Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take a look at how good our boy Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta is going to be without dupes. Obviously he does transform into MAJIN Vegeta. I do have him at 55% in the dupe system, so let's go ahead and Dokkan Awaken our boy at 55% and take him into some events and see how good he is. Now, you know, his team, the Super Saiyan 2 category team / Revived Warriors, is exceptionally good. Much better than I think Goku's team, but we'll go ahead and start checking this out. Alright guys, so we're starting out on the Super Saiyan 2 / Revived Warrior team. Now, this team is really good. The Revived Warrior team is going to mix pretty well with some of these Super Saiyan 2 category units and really allow us to build some fun rotations. Obviously, we have the best unit in the whole game, LRK and Khalifa on the Super Saiyan 2 category team, so that's nice. Then we have Physical Kid Buu as well. Physical Kid Buu, of course, is another one of these like exceptional units, right? So Kid Buu is going to allow Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta here to look pretty good. Now, one thing to remember about Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta is that when he does transform, he does change from a super class type to an extreme class. I really am not a fan of that. It actually makes me lukewarm about this unit in certain aspects, right? So we do want to make sure that we get 3 orbs, which will basically allow Vegeta to get his full power right here. And then Kale and Khalifa, you know, we know how they get down, right? So let's see what attack stat Vegeta gets right here. Vegeta is a really good defensive unit. That's one of the things about him. You know, after he super attacks and he raises his defense on his super attack, plus he gets the extra defense from his orbs, 2.57. Wow. Yeah, you get 3 orbs with Goku and Vegeta, and they look mighty impressive. And, like, you know, again, only 3 orbs, it's not that hard. You know, obviously, you know, the transform versions for Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Majin Vegeta, they get much bigger buffs, you know, when they get, like, 6 orbs. But, okay, so, all right, perfect. This is exactly one thing I've been talking about a lot lately, is this Fat Buu and his impact on these teams with Goku and Vegeta, right? Fat Buu creating he changes 2 types of orbs into rainbow orbs, which is going to allow shenanigans like this, where there's just, the field is just littered with orbs for us. Both Vegetas are 55%, by the way. So this one is at 2.11. Dude, that's really impressive. Like, there's no support here. The last one obviously had the 50% buff from Kid Buu, but this Vegeta had no support whatsoever, and he's putting up numbers like that. And then, you know, LR Gohan is able to get so much ki with Fat Buu around. Like, you know, that Fat Buu is a tremendous unit. Okay, so we're not actually going to be able to finish off Android 13 right here. So next turn, our Vegeta is not going to transform. Vegeta can transform starting from the 3rd turn, which, you know, we are now at right here. But it only will happen if... Here, we'll do this right here. What's his defense at? 100k. Wow. It's 100k, and it's going to shoot way up, too, after he super attacks. I imagine... I mean, it's going to go to at least a minimum of 150k, I believe. It's going to shoot way up. But, so right now, Vegeta would have transformed if 13 had more than 80% HP left, but he did not, so we didn't transform. But then next turn here, we are actually going to go ahead and transform with the other Majin Vegeta. So again, now he becomes an extreme class unit. Now also is the time where he needs a lot of orbs, right? So unlike Goku, Vegeta does not get extra attack and defense from getting orbs. With him, it's just 3 orbs, he's super effective against all types. And then if he gets 6 orbs, he activates Guard. Now, this does also begin to show a little bit of a problem with this Vegeta unit, right? He has that same issue that Goku does, going prepared for battle to over in a flash. So, like, here's a situation where we're not really all the way prepared with Vegeta. Like, we're not going to be able to get a super attack for any of these. I guess I'll do this. I mean, we're probably just going to see his attack stat right here. Yeah, we're not going to get the guard against all types. What's his defense at? 92k right there. So this now, okay, so now Vegeta, after transforming, he greatly raises his defense for 1 turn. I think but he doesn't get that 30% attack and defensive buff anymore with a couple of orbs the way Goku does, right? Which leads to such an extra powerful effect. With Vegeta, it's just now, you know, he's super effective against all types and he activates Guard. 1.89 million. The one thing I have, like, you got to get used to with Majin Vegeta is that the attack stat is in a different spot on the screen for him because of the way his super attack is. See, that wasn't really the most impressive. What was that, 1.89 million? Yeah, see, I really I think Goku is better. I do. Yeah. See, for this team as well, I very easily could have put Super Saiyan 3 Bardock on the team, which is really what I should have done. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is really good and really important for both Goku and Vegeta since he has Prepare for Battle and Over in a Flash. Those units are going to be very important moving forward now. All right, so on this rotation, we were able to get the amount of orbs that we needed, so Vegeta is going to be super effective against all types, and he is going to guard against all types as well. I actually made a little bit of a mistake. Well, we have so much health, we should be okay, but Android 13 hits really hard. Kid Buu could be in trouble. So there's Vegeta at 2 million, but that is, he doesn't have the Super Saiyan link active there. Good, but he just ain't. I just feel like Goku is just quite a bit better. I don't know. Because Vegeta losing out on that extra 33% attack is sort of a big deal. And, well, just in terms of his attack stat, right? Because he is still super effective against all types. But then it's like, Goku is also super effective against all types. But he when he gets 6 orbs, right? Vegeta only needs 3 for it. And Vegeta gets that guard at 6 orbs. But then again, Vegeta, like, he does have the guard ability activated. But then his defense is going to be like, you know, 150k plus or whatever. So, it's hard to say how good he is. It's just he's really weird. Goku is weird, but Vegeta is like the weirdest unit in the game. Because of the fact that, like, you know, he changes from Prepare for Battle Over in a Flash. He changes from a super type to an extreme class. You know, it's just, there's a lot of, like, oddities with this unit, right? So we'll get this attack set right here, and we'll go ahead and move on to the next team. Maybe Pure Saiyans. Maybe the Vegeta family team, you know, one of these other teams. Maybe the Worthy Rival team if I could find a Piccolo friend. 1.82, yeah. Not the greatest, but if you're getting your orbs, he's not going to take any damage. There is that. I mean, if you know, we go crazy for Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and, you know, this Vegeta, well, this Vegeta doesn't have damage reduction like that Goku does, so I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, guys, so now we're on the Worthy Rival team. This is one good thing about both the Vegeta and the Goku. Vegeta started out in slot number 7, and this is the first rotation with him in the fight, and he immediately transforms, right? So something like that is very, very helpful. Okay, so I have Beerus here. Beerus, of course, is a support type unit. Not going to be able to get all the orbs I need, huh? Beerus is a support type unit, but he also hits really hard, right? Again, Easy A, best mechanic in the game. I, you know, repeat that constantly, right? This Easy A Beerus is fantastic for this Worthy Rival team as a support type unit for the team, and then also getting that 200% attack buff sometimes. But, you know, for the purposes of showcases, maybe he could be a little bit too good, if you guys get what I'm saying. Because, you know, he gets those 2.3 million attack stats with regularity and stuff like that. So there's Vegeta at 2 million. So looks like that's about where Majin Vegeta is going to sit at. Now, the issue with that is that, honestly, that's not really too special. I mean, I guess I do have to remember he is effective against all types with 3 orbs. That is a huge deal, right? But his Janemba-like guard, I mean, that's not really, that's not going to do much for you in Dokkan events, right? If we're talking about the Infinite Dragon Ball History event, obviously that's great. Legendary Goku event, that's great. But you know where this Vegeta would really be a king is in Super Battle Road, but I mean, you know, you're not going to see the Vegeta and Goku transformations in Super Battle Road pretty much ever, I think. Like, that's just not something that's going to happen. So, I don't know. Again, Goku to me just feels a lot better. Vegeta's team is way better, I think. But Goku feels a lot better to me. Man, it's like, I don't know, like, Vegeta, like, seems impressive, but, like, I can't quite get my finger on it. There's something about this unit that I'm not the biggest fan of. Oh, you know what I could do is I could have kept the Piccolo rotation. The 2 Piccolos next to each other is fun. This Piccolo is amazing, by the way, global players. You guys are getting him next week, but actually, I think I'm recording this on the 28th, so it's exactly a week away. I would not, under any circumstances, summon on his banner, though, because, you know, I actually did find a Piccolo on my first attempt right here. And it was at Piccolo at 90% too. The friend Piccolo is at 90%. I presume because the Android 13 banner was just up with Piccolo on it as well. But finding Piccolo friends usually is pretty hard, so I do not recommend whatsoever to summon on that Piccolo banner. You're just doing yourself a disservice. A lot of those units on that Piccolo banner are on other banners as well, so it's not like there's anything special about that Piccolo banner. It's just, it's basically a filler banner. Piccolo himself is really good. I understand people don't like to be told not to summon, but you gotta understand, not every banner is a good must-summon for free-to-play players. I don't know. I guess we're just gonna get this attack set with Vegeta and move on. Man, this Vegeta, you need a very particular team for this Vegeta in particular. You know, like a lot of these teams, he's just not gonna work that well on. Pure Saiyans is where we can really rock him. You know, a couple of units are prepared for battle and over in a flash. Going to help him out a lot. Plus, we got a bunch of orb changers over there as well. So let's go to the Pure Saiyan team next. We'll definitely be able to get a real nice, good look at Vegeta on that Pure Saiyan team. That's for sure. All right, guys. So real quick, we can get this attack stat right here. See, the only issue is that I'm trying to take a look at these attack stats, but then at the same time, I'm keeping myself from being able to see Vegeta's defensive abilities in front of this Gohan, right? But, like, we know that Vegeta, he just ain't taking damage. Like, that's it. Like, period. He's just not going to get hurt in a Dokkan Fest fight. Like, none of these fights, like, even Android 13. Android 13 is, like, seems like maybe the single hardest hitting Dokkan Festival exclusive boss fight at this point. And I feel like even Android 13, he's not really going to hurt Majin Vegeta if he supers him. Like, you know, we just saw that, and Vegeta tanked it. What did he take, like 50k? So, like, the only way to test out Vegeta's defense is to go into one of the harder modes. But, again, unfortunately, you know, Battlefield and Super Battle Road with these transformation conditions, you're not going to get. But it is one of those things like, you know, a lot of times characters that transform after like 5 turns or 4 turns, you don't really see them much in Super Battle Road or Battlefield either. So at least Goku and Vegeta in Dokkan events, they are going to transform like almost immediately every fight. So that is good. All right, guys. So, you know, it's a showcase. So, of course, that means every single event I get Vegeta in slot number 7. And this time, you know, I was using the Pure Saiyan team, which takes me 5 or 6. Like, I have to go into boss rush 5 or 6 times before I find a Pure Saiyan leader. So then I get Vegeta in slot number 7. It's like, I don't really feel, I'm sorry, like going through another 25 times in order to get... okay. Wow. All right, so what I wanted to check, we're gonna die here. What I had wanted to check, yeah. This is why I wish sometimes people could understand how frustrating showcases can be, because this is a perfect example right here. So my intention was we were either gonna blow this Goku away, or we could test out how well Vegeta would defend against the Spirit Bomb. The issue is that Vegeta is not going to get the attacks, like the guard against all attacks, without 6 or more key spheres, but even more specifically, it has to be after Vegeta attacks. So Goku being in that slot right there, even if we had the whole field of orbs, Vegeta's not going to get his guard ability. I'm going to have to do this, and I'm going to have to use these. I don't think this damage reduction is actually going to be enough. I think we're dead here. And I didn't even really get to show off Majin Vegeta. And now I have to go reload for like 6 or 7 times to go get another Vegeta. It's so annoying. No one runs transforming Vegeta. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. All right, can Turles survive? 80% damage reduction plus type advantage. He has no defense, so I think we're dead. Let me see. Okay, we're alive. That did a lot of damage, though. Okay. There's Majin Vegeta at 1.96 million. So the Pure Saiyan team does have many characters on it that are actually really good for this Vegeta. Vegeta also does have that high chance of stun, which is very useful against this Goku, right? Again, just horrible luck. If Goku does not super attack in slot number 1 right there, Vegeta would have protected us, I think. Even if Vegeta had his guard ability active, plus the damage reduction, we would have been okay. All right, so, you know, like, let me just show a bunch of the units that we're bringing on this team and how well they can help Majin Vegeta in a second here. So number 1 is LR Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, right? He creates Rainbow Orbs, which Rainbow Orb creators are the single biggest asset and help for Majin Vegeta, right? That's going to allow him to get the maximum amount of orbs that you want. This Tech God Goku is also, like, he's probably one of Vegeta's best friends. Not necessarily in terms of, like, attack links or anything like that, but he has Prepared for Battle and Over in a Flash, and he creates rainbow orbs. So this guy, you could stick this guy next to Majin Vegeta, and he's going to cover up all of Majin Vegeta's weaknesses, right? Because then he's going to share that major key link with Vegeta for both of his forms, and he's going to be creating orbs that Vegeta can dominate. Because the thing about both Goku and Vegeta is that they dominate if you're able to get them their orbs. But, you know, just this 55% video has just gone, it's just gone left, I guess is a good way I could describe it. Things have not been going very good for me trying to get this showcase off the ground. The other thing, too, is that, like, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, you know, he impacts Super Saiyan 3 Goku so much. They have, like, all the same attack links. Then he gives that 40% attack buff. Unfortunately, Bardock does not give the attack buff to Vegeta. Well, at least after he becomes Majin Vegeta, because Majin Vegeta, of course, is an extreme class enemy. Like, things just would have been way better for this Vegeta if he was extreme class the whole time. Wow, I don't know what to tell y'all, but I'm thoroughly unimpressed with this Vegeta. Huh. Man. I don't know. I am just not impressed whatsoever with Vegeta. I'm not at all. Defensively, he can be good in the right situation. So, again, God Goku. There we go. 6 orbs, so we're good. And we look how many other orbs we have on the field, right? With, like, you know, a bunch of orb changers like this. And the thing is, that God Goku, and obviously LR Spirit Bound's Orb Goku, I think is one of the top 5 units in the game, probably. But those 2 units, it's not like they're orb changers, but it's like they're a 0 on the team as well, right? They're incredibly powerful units to bring on the team, so it doesn't really hold us back. Okay, that's good. Oh! I did not know that. Okay, so Vegeta's guard... No, I was wrong. Vegeta's guard activates... It doesn't have to be on super attack. It just immediately activates. Oh, that... Okay, wait a minute. That actually makes him a lot better. Oh. Whew. Okay. Okay, I see. So they okay, that's why they amended. So if you guys are unfamiliar, they changed the wording of LR Cell's passive recently to add on super attack with the attack and defensive buffs. And then if you look at the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta part of his card, you know, he gets the additional 30% attack and defense with 3 orbs, and it does specifically say when performing a super attack, right? They changed some of those to specifically say that. Whereas with Majin Vegeta, he just guards when he gets 6 key spheres. Okay, that is a huge difference for this guy. The fact that you don't need him to attack first for that guard to activate, again, that's a monstrous change. That helps him out a lot. Okay, nice. That's very good. Dude, okay. If Majin Vegeta, like, just started out as Majin Vegeta, he would be one of the, probably, like, top 5 best Super Battle Road units or something. Like, he'd be insane, because his defense is super high. He has a 50% chance of stunning. He does good damage. Like, he's super effective against all types and guards. Like, he would be really crazy, but you're not going to see him transform. That's not something that's going to happen. Okay, come on, God Goku. Yup. No. Oh! Yes. There we go. God Goku. See? The combo comes through. So now, Vegeta guards against all types. So Int UI Goku, who probably normally would thrash Vegeta here, he's not really going to be able to do much at all. Vegeta does still have much higher defense after he supers, because he does greatly raise his defense for 1 turn, but still pretty good. The one thing I will say is I do like Vegeta. I like his scale better than Goku's. So both Goku and Vegeta have sort of a scale for their attack and defense, right? Whereas Vegeta gets more attack the higher your health is, but more defense the lower your health is. And Goku's the opposite. I like Vegeta's better. I like having more attack with high health and more defense with low health. I think that's better constituted for the difficult events, right? So, okay, so here was Vegeta on the Pure Saiyan team. I'm really glad I discovered that, you know, that guard does activate as soon as you get the key orbs. That's a huge buff for him. But his damage numbers, they just aren't as impressive. And I like 55% Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I was really impressed with. I was like, wow, you know, this is pretty good. But this Vegeta, you know, he's good. He's real good, but I don't know. It's hard for me to determine exactly how good he is because he's such an oddity of a unit, right? There's so many factors with this guy that, like, a lot of other units don't have to worry about. So, I mean, this Vegeta, like, if you think Gohan and Goten are specialized, they've got nothing on this Vegeta. Like, okay. I guess we'll go to the Vegeta family team now, and let's try and actually, like, max him out now, like, get some very good attack stats and stuff like that. Alright, guys, so we haven't had much opportunity to take a look at the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta portion of this card. I mean, it's just the way Goku and Vegeta are built, right? Like, you're not going to see their initial transformations very often unless you can't get their transformation for whatever reason, right? So let's see what Vegeta does on this turn right here. I mean, Goku and Vegeta have really consistent damage before they transform. Probably better and more so than any other transforming unit in the game that I could think of, besides maybe like Blue Gogeta, because he's still super effective against all types. Yeah, look at that, 2.21. I mean, because he gets that extra 30% attack and defense from orbs that he does not get as Majin Vegeta, it allows, you know, he gets like a higher attack set a lot of the time in his Super Saiyan 2 form, right? So that is pretty interesting. Actually, well, the only issue, I feel like Vegeta's highest attack stat is actually as Super Saiyan 2 and not even Majin Vegeta, huh? It's just you have to take special care not to transform because B-Pan has to also pop her active skill. Ooh, that is true. I might try and go for that. I think we're gonna try and get it with Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta because I think his attack stat will be higher because, I mean, again, he's overall better as Majin Vegeta, but, you know, we'll see what happens. I guess either one is fine, right? But Vegeta he's definitely an interesting unit. No doubt about that. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and get our boy Majin Vegeta. Let's see what numbers we can get from him. I did come prepared. I mean, I guess it doesn't affect his attack stat, right? But we might as well still get our boy at his best here. We can? Yeah, we can easily get the 6 orbs. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, boom, right there. There we go. Boom. Let's go ahead and get all them orbs. Super Saiyan 2 Bardock is pretty much this Vegeta's best friend in terms of attack links, right? Giving the attack buff, he's got Saiyan Pride, he's got Fierce Battle, he's got all that big stuff. Then, of course, we got LRB Pan right there, and we had almost full HP as well. So, what will Vegeta do right here? Like, probably like 2.7 or something like that. Okay, 3 million. I'll take that. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, 3 million effective against all types and guard, but he feels very underwhelming, even though he really shouldn't be with the attacks effective against all types and the guard ability. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Alright, so this is Fighting Spirit to blow everything away, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. His leader skill is very good. I think that's easily the best part about this card. Is the Super Saiyan 2 category key 3 and 170% of stats, and then Revived Warriors category key 3 and 150% of stats. Both very good. So that's a really strong part for Vegeta. His super attack is the Final Flash, which raises defense for 1 turn and does immense damage. His passive skill, True Showdown of Determination, gives him 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he has kind of like a sliding scale for attack and defense. He gets an attack boost up to 60%, the more HP remaining, the greater the attack buff. And then an additional defensive boost up to 60%, the less HP remaining, the greater the defensive buff. Then he also gets an additional 30% attack and defense when performing a super attack with 3 key spheres or more. So, again, Vegeta and Goku are very, very similar. I do really like their non-transform states, though. Both Goku and Vegeta are very, very good before they even transform. Then, obviously, Vegeta transforms when conditions are met. He powers up with Babidi's magic when facing one enemy whose HP is 80% or more starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle. Very good for like the Legendary Goku event, Infinite Dragon Ball History, Dokkan events, stages like that. Vegeta's links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Pride, Royal Lineage, Prepared for Battle, Supreme Power, and Fierce Battle. Really like his links there, but I guess him having Over in a Flash is a pain, after he transforms, right? Going from Prepared for Battle to Over in a Flash is rough. It's real rough. Then his 12 key multiplier is 150%. That's what we would expect. And then our boy is on a plethora of category teams right here. First, he's on the Super Saiyan 2 category team, his own team right here. Definitely love this category team. Very, very strong. And it'll get better. There's definitely other things they can add to it to improve it. Then he's also here on the Majin Buu arc team, which I'm really looking forward to that team getting a new leader. He's also here on the Pure Saiyan team, which I don't even really need to spend time talking about that team at all. He's also on the Vegeta family team, which has gotten a lot of buffs lately. Well, I mean, these new Vegetas aren't great. Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is great. This Trunks is awesome. You know, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, awesome. A lot of good stuff right there. He is added to the Worthy Rival team. Now, this is a team that constantly needs extra upgrades to it, because it's just kind of a smaller category. This is pretty much just the Vegeta category, which is interesting. We got Piccolo on there, but I think more could be added to it over time. Hopefully we'll get some better stuff. And then finally, he is on the Revived Warrior team, right? Okay. Then after this, remember, he does go ahead and transform, same conditions as Goku. And at this point, he becomes Majin Vegeta. At this point, his super attack changes, his passive changes, and then Prepared for Battle turns into Over in a Flash changes. So let's go ahead and take a look at it here. So his super attack becomes the Final Flash, which greatly raises defense for 1 turn, does immense damage, and has a high chance of stunning the enemy. Amazing for Super Battle Road, but unfortunately, you're not really going to be able to see it there. That's the only problem. His passive skill, Extraordinary Change, gives him 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets an additional attack buff up to 77%, higher HP the greater the attack buff, and then additional defense buff of 77%. The less HP remaining, the greater the defensive buff. Again, I do like the way Vegeta's is set up better than Goku's, where more health equals more attack, lower health equals more defense. I think that's a better way to have it, right? And then with 3 Key Orbs, Majin Vegeta is attack effective against all types. And then with 6 Key Orbs, hit guard activates against all attacks. So that's really good. It's just, I don't know. He's weird. He's weird. I definitely have to play around with this unit some more, but he's definitely an oddball, no doubt about it. His links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Pride, Royal Lineage, Prepared for Battle, again becomes Over in a Flash, Supreme Power, and Fierce Battle. And then there we go. There is this Majin Vegeta. I think a little bit of a disappointment. I love the Goku, but Vegeta, I don't know. Right now, he feels weird to me. Maybe I'll like him better after I rainbow him, after I use him in, Super Battle Road, stuff like that. Definitely really good, but I could say they are a safe skip. For the majority of players, I feel like people are probably going to get suckered in by the LR Super Saiyan 4s being on the banner, but I really think waiting for the 5-year anniversary would serve players the best. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.